All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron. If you're interested in making money in cryptocurrency, subscribe to the channel. We drop a video every day. We keep you informed on a daily basis. We make cryptocurrency easy to understand, and 800,000 subscribers cannot be wrong. Thank you guys so much. This is a major milestone. And although we have a dip in the market right now, I've seen plenty of comments over the last basically the year talking about how you've been able to increase your Bitcoin stack or just make money in cryptocurrency in general. So, while videos on this channel, they're not buy and sell signals, they're not financial advice, it's just a starting off point. Congratulations if you are up in cryptocurrency, like I think so much of our audience is. And, by the way, if you've been with us since whatever it is, 10,000, 100,000, 300,000, comment if you are an OG subscriber. I like seeing, the same names in the comments. I like getting to know you through your names and through your pictures. Anyways, in today's video, I want to share with you 6 or 7 different cryptocurrencies that have been in strong bull trends, have recently dipped with the rest of the market. I believe their bull trends are still intact. So for the month of June and basically for the next 30 to 90 days, I think these coins have big potential. Now, they could have potential after 30 to 90 days, but I'm just talking about the short to mid term. And again, nobody knows the future. I've seen some people saying, what are you doing? We're in a bear market right now. I don't believe that. I believe we are still in a bull market, and dips in a bull market are meant to be bought, not for everything, but for certain coins. And anyway, let me know in the comments below if there's a coin that you think should be on this list. Check the timestamps below. And let's get into coin number 1. Cardano, the 5th largest cryptocurrency by market cap, has major protocol updates happening in the next 30 to 90 days. A lot of people are getting excited about this. A lot of people are excited about what they've already achieved. And many people who never took notice before are starting to take notice. Cardano sees the largest weekly inflows from institutional managers. Environmental FUD concerning Bitcoin seems to be everywhere these days, but it is enticing more investors to seek out proof of stake projects. Institutional inflows into Cardano investment products rose sharply last week, even as interest in Bitcoin and Ether waned. Institutional investment managers bought $10 million worth of ADA products for the week ending on Monday, according to CoinShares, meaning Cardano investment funds attracted more capital than any other digital asset. So by comparison, Bitcoin funds saw outflows of $110 million during the same week. Ether outflowed $12 million. Now, not everything saw outflows. For instance, investors poured $5.5 million into Polkadot and $7.1 million into multi-asset investment products. And year to date, Cardano investment products have drawn $24 million in institutional assets compared to Bitcoin's $4 billion and Ethereum's $900 million. So this makes sense, and I'm a fan of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot. But coin number 1 on our list today showing incredible strength is Cardano. Like I said, they have been achieving a lot. 1 million ADA wallets. They've just surpassed 1 million wallets in the Cardano ecosystem. And as far as the ADA in those wallets, 70% plus of the ADA, so about 33 billion, is staked across the world in nearly 2,500 active pools. So Cardano is becoming more distributed. They're growing. I like this. And just to go over what's going to happen in the next 30 to 90 days with Cardano, major milestone, major protocol upgrade that everybody is anticipating is the Alonzo hard fork. And what that's going to do is make Cardano fully competitive with Ethereum. Smart contracts, finally, like I said, highly anticipated, finally going to be a part of the network. And many things are going to happen because of that, including an ERC20 bridge. So any projects on Ethereum can immediately switch to Cardano and vice versa. And it's a huge, huge deal. So this is just speculation, but I can imagine a lot of people getting excited, and say like a notable person got excited about this. It would not surprise me if Elon Musk became a Cardano bull for a summer. And he probably wouldn't be too serious about it, just like with everything. But let's just say Elon feigned interest in Cardano before smart contracts go live. I think that would create the ultimate setup for an ADA Blue Skies ultimate pump. And it doesn't have to be Elon, it could be anybody. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Cardano making our list. Coin number 2 making our list today is Ethereum. I think there's plenty of reason to be bullish on Ethereum. I'll go over this with you in just 30 seconds. But keep in mind, a lot of people got shaken out recently with Ethereum. It suffered an over 60% correction. I saw it as a buying opportunity. I actually bought some more Ethereum. Because keep in mind, Ethereum had 5 massive corrections of 40% or more in 2017. The worst was an over 65% correction. Keep in mind, it also went up 17,000 that year. So, like I said, I think there's plenty of reason to be bullish. Much like Cardano, it has certain protocol updates coming up and just a variety of factors. We'll go over just a few. Number 1, Ethereum dominance continues to trend up. Number 2, interest in Ethereum, verifiable interest, continues to trend up. People are seeking out information on Ethereum, trying to learn about it, and basically awareness is increasing in a big way. Number 3, this was kind of a big deal. ETH spot volume overtakes Bitcoin. Ethereum surpasses Bitcoin in terms of spot volume. Perhaps the biggest reason is EIP 1559, a protocol update. Ethereans are referring to this period of time as the triple halving because it mimics the halving that Bitcoin goes through and is basically going to cause a supply shock in Ethereum. It will be a catalyst to send the price to the moon. Ethereum will have its average annual issuance rate lower than Bitcoin in an event that will reduce the 4.5% issuance to about 0.5% in a 90% reduction. This will be equivalent to 3 Bitcoin halvings. Combine that with Ethereum ETFs seeking approval in the United States. Of course, a Bitcoin ETF will most likely get approved first, but after that happens, I don't think it'll be that much time at all before other cryptocurrency ETFs are approved. And also, most likely, it will be Ethereum. So Ethereum has tons of things going for it this year. So I am an Ethereum bull. And again, I don't think that crypto is in a bear market. I think crypto is in a bull market. This is a chart that shows user growth for the Bitcoin network. Now, what does this show? It shows that no coiners are taking the opportunity to buy the dip. So yeah, in case you're wondering, the bull market is still very much intact. So making coin number 3 on our list today is Bitcoin. Do not sleep on Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been ranging for quite some time, and I suspect at a certain point it is just going to rally to its next leg up, especially as big money and notable people like Ray Dalio come out and showing support. Ray Dalio says that he owns some Bitcoin. Ray Dalio, a billionaire hedge fund manager and founder of Bridgewater Associates, said today that he owns some Bitcoin at CoinDesk's consensus event. According to Dalio, the US dollar is being devalued, giving rise to an environment that makes Bitcoin much more appealing, saying, I have some Bitcoin. He says, I have some Bitcoin. And he also said, personally, I'd rather have Bitcoin than a bond. This is a quote for the textbooks. The world's largest hedge fund manager just opted in to take Bitcoin, a $700 billion asset, over any investment in the multi-$100 trillion bond market. Wow. So originally, Ray Dalio was a Bitcoin hater, but he went through a transition that many of us do. Everybody's going to come around to Bitcoin eventually, saying, now I have some. And this was his exact quote.
So Yes, that's connected. The more we create savings in it, the more you might say, I'd rather have Bitcoin than the bond. Personally, I'd rather have Bitcoin than a bond.
Coin number 4, making our list today, is an Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solution known as Polygon. The news is this. Mark Cuban, one of the most prolific and insightful investors with investments in top startups and a shark on Shark Tank, proudly has made public his company's investment in the Polygon network, adding Polygon, the token, to his portfolio. In fact, you can confirm this on Mark Cuban's own website. As he describes the value prop of Polygon, Polygon is the first well-structured, easy-to-use platform for Ethereum scaling and infrastructure development. Its core component is Polygon SDK, a modular, flexible framework that supports building and connecting secure chains like Plasma, Optimistic Rollups, ZK Rollups, Validium, etc., and standalone chains like Polygon POS, designed for flexibility and independence. Polygon's scaling solution has seen widespread adoption, 250 plus dApps, 76 million transactions, and 790,000 unique users. So Polygon makes our list today. Next coin on our list is doing big things. It is Uniswap. It has been 3 weeks since Uniswap transitioned to version 3, and they are now the #1 decentralized exchange by a wide margin. So some numbers. They're doing 50% higher volume than what they were doing at V2. 300% more aggregator volume than V2. They're doing this on just 1/4 the total value locked while consuming 1/5 the gas. The community has only just begun building. So Uniswap makes our list today. Next coin on our list, maybe you saw them on the recent interview with Yahoo Finance, how Thorchain is disrupting crypto centralization. Thorchain makes our list today. So let me tell you what it is and why I'm including them. What is Thorchain about? Well, Thorchain, with their native token Rune, is a permissionless cross-chain liquidity platform that supports interoperable blockchain communications. It is a non-custodial liquidity marketplace for blockchains that allow users to swap assets freely through multiple networks, cross-chain transfers. Do you understand this? So you can now swap Bitcoin to Ethereum or any assets, any crypto assets, interoperability, keeping control of your keys, no KYC, without counterparty risk, basically. Now, to achieve this, the Thorchain builds bidirectional bridges between two blockchains. So as a user, you can freely swap any asset on the network in a permissionless, non-custodial way. The main idea behind the protocol was to facilitate cross-chain transactions. The team behind Thorchain believes that centralized exchanges had a flawed transfer system and users could not find sufficient liquidity to connect them. This is why Thorchain appeared. So Thorchain obviously is, undoubtedly better than doing this in a centralized way or a way where you have to give up your keys or do KYC or any of that stuff. And awareness around this is growing dramatically. So Thorchain in a bull trend, making the list today. Final coin making our list today, last but not least. You're going to be interested in exactly why I picked Chainlink. But the final coin making our list, I think this coin is going to have an explosive June, is Chainlink. Now, Chainlink dipped with the rest of the market, right now trading at $25. As you know, Chainlink is basically a trustless Oracle service that connects outside data to the blockchain in a more trustless, open way. Chainlink dipped with the rest of the market. But Chainlink is one of those coins, just a gem of the cycle, which has been in a strong bull trend for years. And assuming that bull trend is still intact, I expect Chainlink to bounce back. Now, I really it can be hard to understand the value prop for Chainlink. And I really liked what a big Chainlink believer, the Link Marine 1, shared on his Twitter. So this is how he thinks about it, and he's relating it to Google in the 90s. Check this out. When search engines first came out, 99% of people, internet users, investing public, didn't really understand the significance of what search portals wanted to do. Sure, They thought it was cool and that they could search the World Wide Web for information, for data outside their realm of thinking. It was a big deal, but nobody really understood how a company like Google or like Yahoo could profit. I mean, 99% of the world didn't understand the significance of big data back then. The same thing is happening with Chainlink. Most people that somewhat looked into Chainlink are saying to themselves, okay, that's pretty cool. They connect blockchains to real-world data. Pretty cool, but okay. I mean, I don't really see what the big deal is. Really, the 1% or even less than that get it. It's about the data. Real-world data will be living in the Oracle network. So anybody, anything, any contract wanting or needing real-world, truthful data will have to get it through Chainlink or something like it. It's that simple. So think about this. Google is one of the largest companies in the world because of big data, data analytics, etc. They have built applications, advertising models, business models using their data as a starting off point. Nobody understood this at first. Those that did are now in the upper 1% of wealth right now. Chainlink is the big data play in this space, but with a twist. It differs slightly than data on the internet. The Oracle network weeds out false data. Think now for 1 second. If virtual data online is worth that much, that Google is one of the biggest companies in the world, how big do you think Chainlink or something like it can be? We're talking about real-world data, truthful data, trusted data. This is the key difference between what will be living in the Oracle network and in the virtual world, the internet. Chainlink is a deca-trillion-dollar opportunity. There is nothing like it in the space, according to the link Marine, and it makes our list for June. Let me know in the comments what you think of this list. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date on a daily basis. Feel free to watch either of these two videos for more information. See you tomorrow.